My name is Patricia García. We were involved in an automobile accident, me and my husband. We were driving and we were coming to a stop, and a vehicle rammed us in the back. Actually, it hit us with so much force that it hit us a second time. Like it ricocheted and then hit us again. I knew immediately this was a call for Ian. I was on my computer at the time working. We were in our Tesla. I mean, everything flew on my computer. It flew everywhere. I knew there was damage physically and there was physical property that was damaged as well. The vehicle and my computer included. I was lucky to know Ian, and I called him right at the accident scene, and he was able to guide us to get medical care. Emotionally, it affected me in that I've been in other accidents, so it's almost like PTSD. It's a very scary situation to be involved in. I mean, I was rattled, more than rattled. I was shook for days. And I couldn't sleep for a while because of it. As far as physically, I actually fractured my foot. I had a lot of pain in my neck and my back and my hip area. Again, I was sleepless because of the pain and the swelling, things like that. As far as convenience for work, I mean, it ruined my computer. I had to get a brand new computer. And then I'm self-employed. So an accident like that took me out for a while, and that affected the income of our small family. My husband is also self-employed. So we were both involved in that accident. Automatically, our household was affected. So I am a commercial realtor. My husband is a commercial broker. We do a lot of networking, and we met Ian. Just networking. We didn't know him before at all. Almost like a colleague, became friends, and then the opportunity arose where he can help us. He taught and educated me on a weekly basis how to use his services and when to give him a call. And I was lucky enough that I had him as a resource. And so I was able to call him right at the accident scene. I think I might have called him even before the police, or maybe my husband called the police and I called Ian, but he was able to guide me right off the bat. In concept, I knew how he worked, right? Because I never had physically been his client. You know, he says a lot that he is very communicative and that he will answer your call. And it's true. He really did. He came through, in practice, he totally delivered. He was available to us. He answers his call no matter what time. I did get his cell phone number. So I was very lucky in that any concern, I can just text them and get it answered. So I did not have any apprehension. He just gave me that vibe that he was trustworthy and he delivered. Knowledgeable. He's a knowledgeable attorney. I don't like to use aggressive because in a way that's bad, but he's an advocate for you. He will fight for you. He's like your big brother. He'll fight for you. And, you need that when you're dealing with these insurance companies that are looking for their interest. He's looking out for our interest. The communication from the whole team is great. And I was able to use communication venues like text messages to communicate with this team, which at whatever time, through a text, through a call, whatever method, and it was easy. He has a network of referrals in different medical care. So if I was able to say, hey, I feel this pain, that he was like, okay, I know this person in this location that can help you. Or where do you live? Oh yeah, there's an MRI office there. So it was very smooth. It was a journey of, I want to say, more than a year. We had to practice patience. We needed to change our schedule to attend medical appointments. Ian, when we would get discouraged or anything like that, he would cheer us up. I would just say, hey, like you gotta do this. It's for your improvement, and which was a lot for us because it's a year of schedules, adjustments to make it to chiropractors and pain management, etc. It was tough. He got us the care. I mean, the wellness. He was able to get our vehicle fixed. I know I talked about the medical referrals, but he also has a lot of, I guess, vehicle body shop contacts, and he got us somebody that was quick, helpful, and expert, and left the vehicle in new condition. So that was good because we depend on our vehicle as we're self-employed, as I mentioned in the past. So I knew better to have uninsured motorists. And I believe that the gentleman, if I'm not mistaken, did not have the coverage to fix all of our vehicle, much less cover our medical. We did have the PIP. I believe that he had to not depend on their insurance, but ultimately had to depend on my insurance to get everything paid. It gave me ease of mind because when these things happen, you're in shock. You're hurt, you're dealing with pain. In addition, you're inconvenienced with your life. You're trying to figure out how to do things. I remember having like doctor's appointments scheduled and I was like, what do I do now? I had to cancel everything. Just knowing that I can rely on him to explain the process, to set me up with people that could take care of my vehicle. I mean, he literally just said, go here, and that's it. Like, I just followed him like a little kid. Like, I didn't know what to do. And so he had that information where I can just, follow his directions and get the results that I needed. So it meant a lot to have his guidance off the bat. He was really helpful and indispensable. Don't hesitate. Don't think about it. Just call the expert. Ian is the expert. Have him guide you. He'll tell you what to take pictures of. The older I get, the more I'm realizing that you got to let the experts be the experts. They ultimately know. That's what I would say. Contact Ian. Don't hesitate. He's going to walk you through the whole process.